this conversation almost begs somebody's probably thinking about supplements. And I know we talked about supplements because when we talk about eating real whole foods, but what about my whatever it is, creatines or my peptides or whatever, because we do go through a lot of fads, just like the diets. Over my years, I've seen so many supplements come and go, last about a year, year and a half, and then they're on to the next one. And it's like, well, wait, didn't we need that other one really? Okay, you know. So Tiffany, I bring this up. You've raised it, but I thought it was so interesting that right after our conversation, there was this really interesting article about how the title of it is Influencers Stir Vitamin Frenzy. And what was interesting is that how much we are being influenced by not only the supplement industry itself, but also all of these influencers, some of them who've been paid by the industry.
Mhm.
And I'm reading about these different influencers there's talking about. I'm going, what does that person know? I mean, what experience do they have except that they've used the product themselves? So I don't know. You've just written a blog post you said on that, right? And tell us some
Yeah.
of your perspective on that.
Yeah. Well, there's kind of 2 points that I want to hit on here. And one is about supplements themselves. And the key is in the name itself. They are to supplement
Right,
a
right.
healthy whole food
Yeah,
diet.
yeah.
So sometimes for whatever reason, we're not able to get everything in that we need. That is the case where we might look at which supplement would we like to introduce to support what we are already doing, not to replace, not to, I mean, there's no magic pill that's going to replace
Oh,
a whole food and healthy habits and movement. There just isn't. No pill, no powder is going to do that. It can support, it cannot replace. So that's kind of my 2 cents on supplements in general. I don't think they're bad, but we use them with a grain of salt and definitely always check quality. That can be another piece of a conversation we can dive into in a second. But in terms of the influencers, what Mary's referring to, I just wrote an article about the difference between an influencer versus a certified personal trainer or a certified nutrition coach. The influencers that you see that do have beautiful bodies, it's possible they have good genetics and we're happy for them. Very likely, whenever they are demonstrating their meals that they eat and their workouts that they're doing, those are programs written by a certified personal trainer or a certified nutrition coach. So the influencer might have things like they might be able to demonstrate an exercise so that you can learn a new exercise. They might be able to inspire you to get up and take action towards something that you want for your body. Those things are great. So, on those levels, I have nothing against influencers. I think they can be a positive impact. And their expertise ends with their own body. They do not have the education for how to work with other metabolisms, other ages, other athletic backgrounds, um, other hormonal systems. They're not educated in any of that. They only know how their body is going to work. If you have a different lifestyle, a different body type, if let's say the influencer you like to follow is 25 and you are 40,
Yeah, difference.
your body is functioning differently than hers or his is.
Yeah,
So again, be inspired. Let that influencer inspire you, but that influencer has no understanding of how your body actually functions. And that's where a certified coach is actually educated to meet you where you are at and make recommendations for what you need.